We have officially made it to the World Series here in Red Sox franchise in year number 1. We made only a handful of changes. We got rid of a lot of bad players, only brought in a couple of players, and they've been making an impact. But we are going to need everybody to step it up in this series. We have lost a lot of fighters. Now, I don't know what the heck just happened to my lineup here, but this is not who I was going with. But we have lost Willie Abreu. We have lost Jarren Duran for a couple of days. We lost Cutter Crawford. We lost Wilson Contreras. We're going to have to play... Who? Who even plays in center field while Jarren Duran's hurt for the next couple of days? It's probably Nate Eaton getting some reps. We are going to need everyone to step up. Luckily, I think we have just the team to do it here in the playoffs. We're taking on... I don't even know where to put Nate Eaton in this lineup, honestly. We are taking on the New York Mets. We have lost all of our power hitters. Not a single one remains. Jarren Duran is going to be hurt for basically the first 2 games. Alberto's going to have to carry us. Caleb Durbin's going to have to carry us. IKF's going to have to carry us. We're going to need Narvi to step up. We're going to need Caleb Durbin to step up. Bryce Matthews is going to have to step up. But our pitching rotation is what got us here, and it's what's going to take us into the promised land of winning a World Series. Garrett Crochet, Ranger Suarez, Peyton Tolley, Sonny Gray, Connolly Early, a bullpen of Tyler Samaniego, Yohan Oviedo, Justin Slayton, Ryan Watson, Greg Weissert, Garrett Whitlock, Ronnie Enriquez, and Abner Uribe are what's going to have to take us to that next level. We have to get it done. And I believe that we have the ability. So, until Jarren Duran comes back, we just have to survive against the New York Mets. Speaking of, let's take a look at them. The Mets have spent a lot of money, and they've made a couple of trades. They're not even starting Semien. That's crazy. Francisco Lindor is leading off. Also, Juan Soto, Bo Bichette. They have Brandon Lau. They have Jorge Polanco. They have Francisco Alvarez, Mark Vientos, Austin Hayes, and Luis Robert Jr. On their bench is Marcus Semien, Tyrone Taylor, Luis Torrens, and Ronnie Mauricio. This is a good squad. They don't seem to be all too injured. Let's check it out, see if they're missing any big names. Oh, okay, they are missing a couple of guys. So they don't have Carson Bench. He will not be back. Jackson Clough will not be back. Hayden Sanger will probably not be back. Looks like he has 13 days left on the list, but I don't think he'll be back, and I don't think he was going to do much anyways. And Jonathan Pintaro is out as well. So they're not really missing any big guys except for Carson Bench here. We're missing Willie Abreu and Wilson Contreras and Jarren Duran. So we have to just survive for a couple of days. As we enter into I'm hoping what's going to happen as we enter into this week here is that we're going to see Jarren Duran is good to go. If that happens, great. We can probably make do with that. But we will know by Halloween who the World Series champion is. Now, I do want to say, if we win the World Series in this year, this will be the end of Red Sox franchise, and then I will do a different team. I think Red Sox franchise was a team that was built in here, of course, in MLB The Show 26, a team that was expected to be good and performed at the level that we kind of expected them to, and then we made some trades to make them better. So we'll do a different team, one that is not as good. But it will not be until the beginning of August that we start that, because I am leaving on Wednesday for Amsterdam for 3 weeks. So they'll not be in, and I will not be back until the end of July. So that'll be once August starts. Then we'll start up another franchise mode. If we don't win the World Series, then we go to the off season, which again will be after I come back. But first game here is Garrett Crochet, Freddie Peralta. I want to sim through this date here. Jarren Duran is no longer injured. Thank goodness. Okay, we can go and fix our lineups then. I don't have to worry about Nate Eaton being my everyday guy. So I think this is the lineup that we're going to go with for the playoffs. Jarren Duran, Mookie Betts, Isak Paredes, Roman Anthony, Heriberto Hernandez, Caleb Durbin, Carlos Narvaez, Marcelo Meyer, and Bryce Matthews is DHing against lefties. And against righties, it's Jarren Duran, Mookie Betts, Roman Anthony, Isak Paredes, Carlos Narvaez, Marcelo Meyer at second, Heriberto Hernandez, Caleb Durbin, and IKF is DHing. Caleb Durbin switching back and forth between second and third. I don't really have a reason for it. But here we go. We're playing the first game. We're going to play the full game. Am I capturing game audio? I am. Here we go. We're going to play the full game. We're going to quick count game number 1. From there, we'll see how it goes. What jerseys are we wearing? Nope, we're not doing that. We're going with Holmes. All right, we are going with quick counts. Garrett Crochet is on the mound. Team is fully rested up as much as we can be. Let's get into this. Caleb Durbin is kind of holding it down for us at the bottom of the lineup. He's been playing really well this playoff run. Here we go, though. Game 1 of the World Series. Mets, Red Sox. Are you nervous? I'm nervous. I mean, it all comes down to how well I play, right? And I haven't played in like a week. I've been so busy. I was in Chicago. Now we're back, and now we're recording, and then I've got to edit this basically in 2 days, and I've got to get it out before I leave for Amsterdam. World Series aspirations in Boston, Massachusetts. This is the most important episode of the series so far. I did not think it was going to be done in 1 year. I truly did not. But Garrett Crochet is on the mound. He has had an amazing postseason so far. 2-0, 12 innings pitched, a .73 ERA, and a .73 whip. I'm pretty sure he gave up 1 home run. I think that was it. I really think that he's let up 1 hit and it was a homer. But here's Francisco Lindor, the leadoff man for the New York Mets. We took out the Yankees. Can we take out the Mets as well? First pitch from Crochet is going to be a strike on the fastball. Here's Lindor now. 1-2. He's going to line that one up the middle. Mookie fields it and gets it on over to Lindor, who's not running especially well nowadays. He's getting a little bit older. Right? If I had to guess, I would say that Frankie is probably somewhere like 34. He was on Cleveland for a hot minute. Juan Soto is a guy that we have to be very careful with, though, because he has the ability to change the tide of a game with 1 pitch. Don't you dare Soto shuffle me. You're going to get one between your ribs if you do that. Swinging on through another one. You cannot get a selfie. This is a very important moment right now, okay? He played 104 games and hit 34 home runs. Imagine if he was a little more healthy this year, how good his season would have been. Crochet, the pitch, and Soto's going to foul it off. I thought I walked him. I really did. Here's Juan Soto. Garrett Crochet delivers. Fastball high and swung on through. Soto goes down, and Crochet with his first strikeout of the day. They're having a very good postseason. They're hitting .292 as a team with an .873 OPS. That's much better than our team is. We kind of had a very bad series against the Mariners in the ALCS. We played very well against the Yankees, but the Mariners kind of got to us, and we're lucky we got out of there in 6. And wow, Ronnie Enriquez comes on, makes the catch over in right field, leans on over the wall, makes the catch. Pitching for the Mets is Freddie Peralta, having a dreadfully bad season in real life. like to the point that the Mets are like, can we like undo that trade? Can we send you back to the Brewers? And Brewers are like, nah, we're good, man. We're all set on that front. Smell you later, Stinky. Finish playing the game. Jarren Duran missed the last game of the last series with a bruised shin. Dove for a ball, missed it. And that's going to be a chopper up the middle for Jarren Duran. Fielded pretty cleanly by Brandon Lau. Flipped on over to the Palacio playing first. Mookie Betts, though, this postseason has been on fire. We really would love for him to get it going here in the World Series early. I don't want to fall behind the Mets. I don't think I have comeback potential or ability. It's going to be popped up for Mookie. Roman Anthony stepping on in. Roman has not been as good as I was hoping he would be this year. I keep putting him into big spots, and here's a home run. Never mind. I keep putting him into big spots, and he doesn't deliver with the hit that I'm looking for. Like, that was a good hit. That was like right in the middle of the zone. Put the PCI just a tiny bit underneath it, but that should have been a home run, I feel, for a guy of his ability. Francisco Alvarez has 7 home runs in the postseason. Almost a 168 OPS. Oh my god. This dude's insane. Dude is kind of goated. Alright, 1-2 count now. And Crochet is going to deliver on the sweeper. And that's going to be grounded over to Mookie Betts, who fields it pretty cleanly, gets it over, and Alvarez is retired. Now here's Austin Hayes. He is in a 1-1 count. The pitch from Crochet is going to be fouled off to the right side. Austin Hayes was not on this team to start, I don't think. Is he on the team right now? I actually don't know if he's on the Mets right now, if they traded for him. Swung on and missed. Crochet gets the punch out. Not very happy with the umpire, saying either that or Narvaez, but saying something. And here's the pitch from Garrett Crochet to Jorge Polanco. Swung on one way inside. Would have jammed him if he made contact. Hitting .372 this postseason, though. Having a very good postseason. He swing through the sweeper at his toes. He will foul it off. He does catch it. 83 on the sweeper. It's quite a difference between his fastball. Here's the pitch from Crochet now. He's going to drop in for the first hit of the World Series. Jorge Polanco is going to get aboard with a little blooper over into right field. And here's Brandon Lau. I feel like I can safely anticipate that he will not be running, considering he is quite slow and there are 2 outs. Let's just focus on the batter. That's going to be grounded, and let's just go over to first. All right, well, they do get a hit, but no harm, no foul. We weren't going for a perfect game anyways. Here's Isaac Paredes. Hit a ton of home runs for us this season, but now here we are in the postseason. Hasn't done a ton so far. He's going to foul that one, or pop that one up too. Eventually I'm going to catch one. And it'll be a good hit. Narvaez does have a homer this postseason. If I'm not correct, it was right over the monster. And there's a second one from Carlos Narvaez. A ripper down the line. Sneaks out. And the Red Sox take a 1-0 lead in Game 1. His second of the postseason. Carlos Narvaez has shown up here in the playoffs. That's a huge moment for the captain. He's not actually the captain, but he's the captain in my heart. I think the catcher should always be your captain. That's just me. Boom. An absolute missile. Didn't get very high, but had just enough to get out of the park. And here's Marcelo hitting 111 on the postseason. Has been really not good. But the Sox have taken a 1-0 lead here, and based on our pitching, that might be all we need. Let's not test that theory, though. Fouled back by Marcelo, got way under it. Hitting 111 on the postseason. I think he has like 2 hits or something like that, and that's not going to be a third. That's going to be the second out. I will be honest, I did not intend for Narvaez to be hitting 5th. I kind of meant for Alberto to be 5th and Narvaez to be 7th, but you know, we take the hits where we can get. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been in that position to hit that home run. Alberto, I feel like he had a home run this postseason. I guess I'm wrong, but I feel like he did. He had some big ones in the regular season after we traded for him. Swung on and missed. Strikeout. Freddie Peralta gets his first K. But Carlos Narvaez comes on through. Gets our... Oh, look at that look in his eye. Oh, he knew it, too. The second he hit it. Freddie Peralta. Not too happy with himself. I wouldn't be either. Here's Mark Vientos. Garrett Crochet on for the top of the third. 35 pitches so far for Crochet.
Ball down.
I'm glad I didn't challenge it because that would have been a ball. But like, it's a pitch that like, in a better situation, you challenge. That was what I'd say. Swung on and missed. Vientos goes down swinging. Crochet's third strikeout of the game. And here's Luis Robert Jr. A 1-1 count to him. Traded from the White Sox. That's a good pitch. Traded from the White Sox. The White Sox got better when he left, so that's kind of weird. Anyways, that was weird. That was a bad pitch. Can I get Robert to strike out on a changeup outside? Oh, it's going to be right in the middle, and he swung on anyways, and he missed it. Didn't time it right. Robert goes down. That's strikeout number 4 through the first 9 batters for Crochet. He is dealing here in Boston. Now Lindor's back up. He's in a 2-1 count. He's going to dribble that one over to Betts, and Betts is going to field that one real fast and get that over. Probably could have taken a step, settle and get your feet under it, and then throw, but it doesn't matter. Got it over anyways. Bro, open your eyes. Now here's Caleb Durbin. Durbin had a smoker of a homer back in, I believe it was Game 5. The game that we won here at Fenway. That sent it back home, or sent it back to Seattle. Move us up a game. And he's going to get under that one. It's not going to be a good hit. Durbin's had some big moments, though, when I've asked for him. Whenever I've been like, I could really use a hit right now, Durbin, he's come through for me. That was not a position where like I needed a hit necessarily. Would have liked one, but I didn't need one. Here's IKF stepping in. He got bat on ball. It's going to fly out, though. Now, Jarren Duran back up. 1-1 count. I should probably be waiting to see pitches better, but he's giving me hittable stuff. Like that. Like, that's very hittable. Oh, that's going to get over his head. It's going to be a ground rule double for Jarren Duran. I thought it was a fly out. That's why I didn't say it. Ground rule double for Jarren Duran. It's going to bounce over the head of insert right fielder's name here, who I don't know who it is. Oh, Juan Soto. Duh. Yeah, Juan Soto's not the fastest guy out there. All right, Mookie, drive him in, and I will be justified in trading for him. See if that'll do it. Nope, never mind. That seemed like one that was going to bounce off the wall. Am I crazy that felt like it was going to bounce off the monster? All right, Juan Soto's back up, top of the fourth now, in a 2-1 count. I really have to be careful I don't give him anything too hittable. I know it's like your shtick. Fouls off the sweeper. Came in a little bit too middle for my taste. Yeah, it's kind of middle on the sweeper. It's not really where I want it to go. Rung him up on the outside. Soto knows it. 5th strikeout for Crochet. Here's Bo Bichette now in a 2-1 count. 0 for 1. Flew out his first time up. That one's going to drop perfectly in there. There's no way Bo Bichette already has 1,000 career hits. No way he's been around long enough to hit that marker. That was that one back. I don't think how long Bo Bichette's been around. I feel like he came in, what, 2019? Maybe 2018? Fly out again. Like, has he really been getting 160 hits for the last 6 years? I don't know. There's Alvarez again. Love to get out of here without damage.
Ball 2.
That one's outside. Yep, I know it. I have to get him to chase the sweeper here, so I'm going to put it inside the zone. Okay. Got him looking at the sweeper. Now I get the sinker because it's going to look like the sweeper, but it's going to drop. Never mind. He smoked it. Yep. Ground rule double. Okay. It's alright. It's just Austin Hayes. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, crap! I thought I had it. That was like such a blooper. I thought I had that. Did I dive late? What was it? What happened? Did Roman dive late? What happened? How did I miss this ball? Yeah, alright. I dove late. That's on me.
Yeah.
Well, it sucks. It's a 1-1 game now. I don't disagree with the play, right? Of like diving for that, trying to lay out and get the ball. I think I just timed it. And that's on me. Well, anyways, Roman's going to make up for it right now. He's going to hit a smoker of a dinger. Right now. Right here, Freddie. Come on. Put it right here. Right here, Freddie. That's not what I asked. Freddie, I need a ball. Right here, please. A waiter. 1 meatball, please. Waiter. I'm very hungry. Could use a meatball. Okay, thank God. I thought he was just gonna pop out again for like the 900th time. Anyways, I shouldn't have swung at that because I would have walked. Should have swung at that. I would have walked. I thought it was gonna drop in like here. I got too aggressive. Oh my God! I could have walked 3 times over in that at bat. I played that horribly. Freddie can't hit the zone right now. I don't know why I'm playing like super aggressive. He can't hit the zone. See? 2 home runs this postseason for Isaac Paredes. Why did I swing at that? Like, why did I swing at that? There's another ball. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. Throwing. Yeah. Okay. Second strikeout for Freddie Peralta. Carlos Narvaez is up again. Hit a home run last time he was up. Last time we saw Freddie Peralta. Don't tell me he has 2 home runs today. Oh, Carlos Narvaez has got your number, buddy! 2 home runs on the day for Carlos Narvaez. Gives the Sox the lead right back. 2-1 Red Sox. God, that's twice today he's put one onto the monster. Actually, neither one have gone onto the monster. That one hit off the light cap. He's hit 2 balls, 111 miles an hour today. That ball got out of here in a hurry. It was only up for 4 seconds. Marcelo, come on, buddy. Marcelo, come on, buddy. Buddy, you're hitting 105. I can't justify playing you if you're going to hit 105.
Ball. That's inside.
Like, I legitimately might just start playing Bryce Matthews over Marcelo. Is that crazy? Is that crazy to say? Like, Marcelo's been dreadful this playoff run, and Bryce Matthews has at least a homer. Marcelo, buddy, I really want you to succeed. But in order to do that, you have to work with me. Okay, that was me. I pulled the PCI down. Marcelo.
No.
Inside. Good eye. Oh, I got under it again. Meh. Oh, my God. Marcelo just can't get ahead. I'm trying, Marcelo. I'm really trying. Carlos Narvaez is the only one who showed up to play today. And Garrett Crochet. All right, Brandon Lau is up again. I don't remember what he did last time. I think he got a hit. All right, well, that sucks. I really thought that I had that. He's not. Right?
Nope. Inside. Ball 2.
No. Come on. Come on. What? Oh, my God. Well, okay, now I feel stupid. Swung on. Missed for Mark Vientos. And 2-2 count now. Down the way. He's going to dribble that one up the middle. Oh, my God. Hey, guys. Let's play some defense. All right? That was kind of pathetic. Got first and second. No outs for Luis Robert. Top of the order's coming up next. Oh, wow. All right, Marcelo. Does Bryce make that play? I don't know if he does. Also, he turned around inhumanly fast. Sweeper on the outside. Oh, that's going to drop right in the middle. Okay, that's fouled down the sideline.
Foul ball.
Sinker dropping in outside. Swung on, and that's going to also hook foul. Thank God. Circle change dropping out the bottom of the zone. That's going to be dribbled up the middle to Mookie. That's going to be 1. Turn on 2. Get out of it. The Sox get out of a jam. Mookie has shown up defensively. Marcelo flings it on over to Paredes. That's how you do it. Bottom of the 5th. Heriberto Hernandez. 1-2 count. Only got 1 strike for Heriberto here. Good hit. Oh, off the wall. Sick. Ah, it's a double. I thought it was a fly out. It was almost a homer. Where did that ball land? Where did that ball go? How far up the wall did it hit? Are you kidding me? Oh no! Alberto! Oh no! He was so close. Well, now we gotta get him in. Come on, home run derby. Home run derby. There we go. Nope. Go back. IKF stepping in. It sucks that this is it. This is the best our lineup's gonna be in this playoff run. That kind of sucks. They got Greg Soto warming up in the pen. 77 pitches for Freddie. I probably should start thinking about it for Crochet too.
That's foul.
IKF did hit a homer in the playoffs so far. I wonder if he could do another one. That'd be sick. Oh my god. IKF stepping up in the playoffs would be awesome. Not right there, though. Swung on and missed. Freddie Peralta gets him on the fastball low and away. It's his third strikeout. Here's Jaron. If there's anyone who can pull one of these pitches out of the park, it's Jaron. Nope, not on that pitch. Oh, it's above where my PCI even goes, and I swung at it like an idiot.
That's ball 2.
That's a liner. It's going to get through the gap. Oh, that's a bad idea to send him. It's a bad idea to send. Oh, it's off the target. And that will be a single for Jaron Duran. That brings home Alberto Hernandez, and the Sox take a 3-1 lead. Can't be played cleanly by Mark Vientos. No, I'm not going to send him. It's 2 outs. Mookie, it's an absolute laser. Off the top of the wall. All right, second and third now. Mookie hit a missile off the wall. That ball bounced really far back. Where did it even hit on the wall? Halfway up. Oh, it kind of bounced shallowly, actually. I thought it bounced way further back. And that's going to do it for Freddie P. Freddie Peralta is going to be replaced by Luke Weaver. This seems like a great opportunity for Roman Anthony to pop up for the third time today. Nope. God, he just can't do anything, huh? Oh, the Sox finally started their game against the Angels. It's only 9:39 p.m. All right, here's Juan Soto. Up for the third time today. Garrett Crochet's at 90 pitches. Oh, crap.
Ball.
Yeah, I guess I should go to the pen, huh? Samaniego, if I pitch with him, I think he's fine. It's just that if I have him... Who do I want in right now? Probably a lefty. Yeah, probably a lefty. I mean, Alvarez against lefty doesn't sound great. I'd love if Crochet could finish this inning. Get me through 6, that'd be sick. I kind of want to push him. He's not low on energy yet. He's just approaching 100 pitches. Fouled off by Soto. That's going to be a soft dribbler. Scooped up by Marcelo. Flipped on over, and Soto is going to be out. Here's Bo Bichette. Yeah, I really do want Crochet to finish this inning. And if I do that, then I can kind of go to my big 3 for the end of the game and kind of try and close it out as a low-scoring game. When did a moth get in here?
Ball 2.
How? Where did you come from? 2-2 now to Bo Bichette. And he grounded off to the side. Pitch number 100 for Garrett Crochet. Popped up by Bo Bichette. You seen this crap? Hey, get out of there. I'm sure there's more moths in here that I just don't know about. 1-2 count. Pitch 104 for Garrett Crochet. Struck him out! Alvarez goes down. Crochet gets through 6. Let's go to our pen. 7, 8, 9. We're going to them. Sit down. Ronnie Enriquez, you're up next. Actually, let's keep San Diego warm. Here's Isaac Paredes again. Would love a piece of offense out of him. It's not going to be right now. Narvaez has 2 home runs on the day. Didn't show the other one. Just showed the first. I was waiting for the second one. Carlos Narvaez, 2 home runs today, both off of Freddie Peralta. Can he get a third off of Weaver? Soto's still warming up, as well as Myers for the Mets. So let me go to my bullpen now, and let me schedule Ronnie to come in. Yeah, I definitely want Ronnie coming up. I mean, Brandon Lau is good against righties, but I definitely don't want him against... I definitely don't want like a lefty against Hayes or against Polanco. I think Ronnie Enriquez can handle it. Popped up by Narvaez. He will not go 3 for 3 with 3 home runs. And here's Marcelo hitting 100 on the playoffs. Truly dreadful. I have to take him out of the lineup. Actually, can I pinch hit for him? Yeah, Bryce Matthews is going to come pinch hit. He's inheriting a 1-1 count. But here's Bryce Matthews. Ooh, going to swing on through for strike 2. I stand by this substitution. I mean, Marcelo's just been not good. That one's going to bounce off the top of the wall. It's going to take a weird hop, and that's going to be a double for Bryce Matthews. Would Marcelo have done that? I actually don't think so. Now, Marcelo has made a good defensive play today, but I think that Bryce is just good enough. And he's also faster than Marcelo because he's going to score right now. He's going to come on around, and the Sox take a 4-1 lead from the single from Heriberto Hernandez. Gonna pile it on. Now here's home run derby. Caleb Durbin. I've hit a bunch of home runs with him this season. So speaking ahead, if we do win the World Series in this episode, I shouldn't have swung at that. If we do win the World Series in this episode, you guys are going to have to let me know which team you want me to do. I want to do a team that is not good in game. That I'd have to actually do a rebuild for. Ronnie Enriquez is coming on. Garrett Crochet's day is done. And I am also now going to go to the bullpen and warm up Garrett Whitlock. One count. Austin Hayes is going to pop that one up over to the right side, and Hernandez will make the play. I'm sure that at the beginning of the season, you would ask Heriberto Hernandez, where do you see yourself being at the end of the season, he would not have said playing right field for the Boston Red Sox in the World Series. In Game 1 of the World Series. He would not have said that. Jorge Polanco swings at a horrible pitch, and he goes down super fast. Ronnie is efficient right now. Gotta be very careful with Brandon Lau, though he does have some pop against righties. Maybe don't do exactly that. What? Am I crazy, or did he just make the sign for a fair ball? Am I crazy? What did this ump just do? Okay, so it is a foul ball. Doesn't that mean it's a fair ball? That's crazy.
That's out.
Outside. I was trying to hoping that Lau would chase that one. Maybe I can get him to chase the sinker low and in. He's going to line that one to the outfield. That one's going to get all the way to the wall. It's going to be a bad throw coming in, too. Hey, why were you not covering second base? Where were you? Oh, also, you can't be wearing 15, buddy. Look. That's not a number that is up for grabs. We are retiring that number around here. It's a disgrace we haven't done it yet. Swung on and missed. Ronnie Enriquez gets him again. Get out of there with another clean inning for the Bo Sox. Here's Greg Soto now coming in, replacing Luke Weaver. Crochet had a great start. 5 hits, 6 strikeouts, and 6 innings pitched. Only 1 run. We take that. That's a great start. Here's IKF. What on earth was that pitch, Greg Soto? Sweeper? You have a sweeper in your arsenal? Since when? Last I checked, you were a sinker slider fastball guy. We're getting a lot of wall doubles. What's a single? You're not fast enough to make that. That's a disgrace, actually, that you're not fast enough to make a double out of that. Soto's got some heat on him still. All right, Soto. Ooh, just on top of it. Rolled over. Early, pushed it to the side. Here's Jarren Duran. 1-2 count. 1 on. Swung on and missed. Struck out. It's okay, Jarren. You already have an RBI tonight. You're good. You did yours. As they say in shooter games, I got mine. Duran got his. Here's Mook now. 1 for 3 on the day. He's going to pop that one up and be 1 for 4 on the day. And I'm back. Is that a 3-2 count that I just totally swung on a high pitch for? Yep. Oh, it would have been a strike, though. It would have been a strike. It landed, like, right here. You can't see it. It landed right here. It's a good hit, Roman. It's a good hit. It's going to be off the wall. It's not going to score a run, though. Might have been able to send him, but that's going to be it for Greg Soto. He's done. Here comes Myers. Tobias Myers is in. Here's Isak Paredes. If there was ever a time for a big moment from Isak, it'd be right now. Oh, there are 2 outs. I didn't want Ronnie coming in. I'm going to have to watch this pitch. Okay, Samaniego, you're good. Whitlock is going to schedule to come into the game. I don't want anyone to be too burnt out. I want to be able to use them in every game if I need to. Isak Paredes 0 for 3 tonight. That might be 0 for 4. Yep. That sucks. End of the 7th. I want to bring Whitlock in. Yes. I'm going to warm up Slayton as well. So I have Slayton and Samaniego ready to go. In case this goes poorly for Whitlock. And Alberto comes on and makes the catch. Luis Robert goes down. That's one out. Here's Frankie Lindor. And a 1-1 count. He's going to smoke that one off the wall. That's going to take a bounce. Hey, you want to get that? Well, that was bad. So I don't know why Jaron didn't play it. I don't know why Roman had to run into center field to grab that ball. That's a really bad triple. It's not Whitlock's fault. Soto's going to swing on through that one for strike 2.
Ball
So watch that one. That one is Whitlock's fault. Okay. Time to go to Slayton. Yep. Slayton, come on in. We're also going to now warm Abner Uribe. I've used a lot of pitchers today. I don't love that. I mean, I got what I needed out of, what's his face? Out of Crochet.
Ball 2.
And that really did help us, but now I've used Ronnie. Was he going to challenge that? That's brutal. Okay. All right, well, it's a 4-3 game now. I hung one on Juan Soto, and he made me pay for it, and I knew that was going to happen. I only have one out. Okay. It's all falling apart. Everything sucks.
That's ball 2.
Fouled back by Alvarez. I have to get Alvarez out. I think if I get Alvarez out, I'm good for the inning. Got him out. Nice. Okay. Now Austin Hayes is all that stands between me and getting out of this inning alive. He's gonna challenge that. Yeah, no, that's a bad call. That's a ball. Very clearly a ball. I was shocked when it was called a strike. Fouled back for Austin Hayes. 3-2 count. He's going to bloop that one foul. Thank goodness. That would have been horrible. Let me get through. A lot of traffic for Slayton. Tyrone Taylor comes on. Here's Jorge Polanco now. 2-1 count to him. Everything has gone wrong here in the 8th inning. He's going to go home. The throw is good from Roman Anthony. It is not going to be in time. Oh my God, really? How is that a green then? It like wasn't on target at all. It's all falling apart. 25 pitches for Slayton.
That's ball 3.
Weissert was not good. Or not Weissert. Whitlock was not good.
No, that's foul.
Drop at the bottom, please. I have to get him. I've thrown 30 pitches with Justin Slayton. That's crazy. Brandon Lowe just won't go down. God, dude, just go down! God! Bring him up. Oh my God, a disastrous 8th inning. Disaster. I guess we schedule Uribe to come in under the assumption that we score a run right now with Carlos Narvaez and Bryce Matthews in the gang. Here's an Narvi. Can Narvi get us out of a jam one more time tonight? 2 for 3 so far on the day. Those 2 are home runs. The pitch inside. Brooks Raley and AJ Minter. Is that Brooks Raley? Is that who that is? Or am I thinking of a different guy? Popped up by Narvaez. It will not be a hit from him. Well, here's Bryce Matthews.
No, foul ball.
Lined down the line, foul. Very early on. Tobias Myers delivers. It's going to be smiling through. How did my camera get so turned the wrong direction? I have not even touched it. It just turns that way. Here's Heriberto. A home run right now from Heriberto would be gigantic. It's 1-1. It's way early. I had it lined up. I was just early. That would have been that was a power swing too. I would have smoked it. I didn't line that one up as well. That one's gonna go off the wall at least. It's gonna be probably a double. It's gonna be a stand-up double for Heriberto Hernandez. You stay alive. Here's Caleb Durbin. Pinch hitting here is not an option. Caleb Durbin he's not been good today, but one of our more reliable hitters in the playoffs. And is that bloop gonna get in? It is not. Oh, it's caught by Frankie Lindor. He gets it. 11 hits for both teams today. Yes, bring in Abner Uribe. We have to kind of hope that we walk it off. We have some good hitters coming up. Mark Vantos pops up for the first out. How are you 9 pitches in? This is the second batter. Struck him out. Here's Frankie Lindor again. Gonna pop that one. Hernandez looks like he's tracking it. We go to the bottom of the 9th. And the Sox walk off game 1. They're up 4-1 before. First, we go to the bullpen. We warm up Greg Weissert just in case. Then we go to our substitutions. We have IKF. It's a righty. I guess in order to get a rally started, IKF's probably our best guy, and then we can pinch run him for Nate Eaton maybe. If he gets on, Nate Eaton runs. He is not going to get on.
Out.
Nate Eaton actually probably would have gotten the first on that play. They would have played it differently, of course. But. All right, 1 out. Jarren Duran is up. Jarren Duran in a 1-1 count against Tobias Myers, who's pitched a lot this afternoon. He's going to pop that one. 2 outs. They're going to swap him out now. And then bring on AJ Minter for the final out. But here's Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts, not a stranger to new situations like this, or to big situations like this. That's not going to be one of them, though. He's going to ground out. We're going to be going to play some extra baseball in game 1. No extra runner in the World Series. Juan Soto, base is empty. 1-2 count. Avenue Uribe delivers, strikes him. Said some not nice words. Bo Bichette, 1-1 count. Swung on and missed. Sinker going outside, and he went around. Two outs. And Francisco Alvarez, who doesn't make me nervous, does have some power.
That's outside.
Yeah, I guess. Fouled off. This has probably got to be it for Uribe. He's 26 pitches in. He's probably gassed by this point. And he will make the fielding after Paredes kind of bobbles it. It's okay. It's all right. We are going to the bottom of the 10th. Roman Anthony is up. We have the guys that I would want right now are up at the plate. Just need one of them to come through. Actually, I need a couple of them to come through because this team does not hit home runs. Roman Anthony does not hit home runs. Roman might be hitting 7th in the next game. I swear. Bro cannot hit. Isaac Paredes. Swung on one that was outside the zone. Greg Weisert's got to come in the next inning if we go to one. Held off again. Pitch from Minter. Line foul. 1-2 count. It was an 89-mile-an-hour two-seamer. Minter does not have a ton of speed. He's got movement, though, and he's not afraid to throw it outside the zone because he knows I'll chase it. Paredes goes down for the 4th time tonight. Here's Carlos Narvaez, though. He could do it. He could honestly do it. If Narvaez gets on, I have to pinch run with Connor Wong, I think. That's to make sure I have a catcher. I can't burn 2 guys in game 1. Narvaez in a 2-2 count. He's going to see that one. Put it high into the sky. And he's heading back. Playing an 11th. Yep, Greg Weisert's coming on. Here's Tyrone Taylor now. I hate you, Greg Weisert. I hate that I have to do this. Samaniego has been warming for 7 innings, by the way. Nice scoop. He's literally been warming since the 6th inning. I'm almost out of arms. Warm up, I guess warm up Oviedo. Swung on and missed. Jorge Polanco sees a 1-2 count now. Gonna dribble that one behind him. My brain just like had an absolute brain fire. I was like, what am I doing? Oh, right, I'm commentating a YouTube video. Polanco goes down. Here's Brandon Lau. Be careful with him. He loves righties.
Nope, outside.
Yeah, I was trying to see if he'd chase one out there. It's always a chance. Nice, got him. Weisert's always good in a clean inning, guys. He's always good in a clean one. All right, here's Brooks Raley. Bryce Matthews, can you be our savior tonight? I'm gonna be out of pitchers soon. I really gotta like bring in Oviedo and kind of just let him go, as long as the game can go for. Which sucks. I don't want to use my long reliever if I don't have to. That's a double. Nope. Stay there. All right, leadoff double for Bryce Matthews. The winning run is in scoring position. How fast is Bryce Matthews? 69 speed. Got Nate Eaton. Nate Eaton is running. We're being aggressive. We're winning this game right now. Here's Alberto. Outside. Two-one count to Alberto. Lined up the middle. Oh my god, I just got caught in a rundown. God, I'm so stupid. I hate this. Oh my god. Guys! Oh my god, dude. You've got to be kidding me. I don't have a guy to sub for Caleb Durbin either. I'm like out of options. I didn't mean to send him. I really didn't. That's so bad. I've been playing this game for an hour. Lined out.
Oh my god.
Nate Eaton can't play second base. Oh, that sucks. Alright, Christian Campbell, you're in. Weisert's got to come on for a second inning. I need my guys to pitch. Because clearly I can't get it done at the plate, so... God, that was so stupid. I bumped the button by accident. I did not mean to send him. Struck him out. We will be seeing Frankie again this inning. Strike one. Or strike two, I should say. Fouled off by Luis Robert.
Ball two.
Ball low.
Nope, that's inside.
If there's anyone that can hit a home run and make this all of a sudden a do-or-die situation, it's Frankie Lindor. I need to get him out and then win the game in the next half inning. I cannot see Soto, Bichette, Alvarez again. There's no way Weissert gets through that. He's already thrown 32 pitches. What's his energy at? I think he's fine. He could probably go until 50. Struck him out. Nice. Thank God. We have to get it done this half inning. It has to be right now. Has to be right now. That's not how you want to start that inning. Isaiah Kiner Falefa. I'm so sick of these bugs. Like, the doors, we haven't even left the door open today. Why are there bugs in the house? What window are they sneaking through? Is it like my AC back there? Probably. Jarren Duran, 2 for 5 on the day. That's good, but it's not the right type of hit. And they gotta be almost out of pitchers too. Sean Manaea's come in this game. I guess if I need to, I could go to one of my starters. Like Connolly Early. He's not supposed to pitch till game 5. God damn it! Sucks. We haven't scored since the 5th inning. Now Greg's getting tired. He's out there for his 3rd inning of work.
Ball 3.
Nope, I should have challenged that. He just wanted to see a Soto shuffle. I'm putting an agenda.
3.
Bring him up. Oh my god, he's going to challenge us and turn into a walk. No, I caught the zone. Oh, thank God. Greg Weisert's been holding it down so far. Fielded by Betts. Over. Out. Got him. Here's Alvarez. I don't understand how that's a foul ball, honestly. Like, looking at it, looks like that's a grounder to first base.
That's a ball.
That's a ball. Come on, Greg.
That's a ball.
Come on, Greg. Punch him out! Greg Weiser gets it done. 50 pitches for him. Screaming at the crowd. Bottom of the 13th. Roman Anthony is up. Come on, drop in. Drop in. Do me a favor. Dude. Just do me a favor for once, Roman. I swear. Yeah. I'm like sweating. It's hot in here, even though it's 10:13 at night. I'm stressed. Roman Anthony just made a terrible swing. You saw Grady's hasn't gotten a hit yet today. On a ridiculous cold streak.
Ball.
Ball. Come on, just give me one I can smoke. Come on, let me end this game. Dude, this game's never gonna end. We're gonna be stuck in this cycle forever. Greg Weisert's cooked, by the way. He can't go out. He can't go out again. I can. I'm going to go to Oviedo. I don't think that's a smart move necessarily. But I think I need to tap him. I think I need to go to Oviedo because I know who's going to get me through the long innings. We're going to be here for a long time. 13th. Jesus Christ. Yeah, here comes Oviedo. Tyrone Taylor. One-two count now.
Ball.
I might have to stop this recording after this game and pick it up again on Sunday, which is in 2 days. Struck him out. Good job, Oviedo. My hand's getting all sweaty, too. It's hot in here. It's probably 85 in this room right now. Jorge Polanco. That drops in. It's a good pitch. Local time, 11:13 p.m. Yep, I believe it. In this game for a long time. Fouled back. Nice.
Ball, that's out.
That's way outside. Come on, just like go down, bruh. Swung on and missed. Oviedo gets a strikeout. And that's going to be out number 3. All right, let's try it again. Starting with Christian Campbell this time. His first at-bat in the World Series. He's like 3rd out overall, I think. Christian Campbell! Christian Campbell, high, back, it is way gone! And the Red Sox walk off game 1 in the 14th inning! What a moment for the kid! Was up in 25, got sent down, hasn't been succeeding at the AAA level, gets called up when the team needs him, and he delivers a Game 1 victory. What a moment for Christian Campbell, and the Red Sox take game number 1 in dramatic fashion. The swagger he has, oh, he knew it too. The second he caught that one, he's looking at it like, yeah, that's me, I got that. Don't worry, team. I'll put us on my back, and I'll get us a win. The Red Sox have captured Game 1 of the World Series in 14 innings. of work. Wow. Carlos Narvaez, 2 home runs in his first 2 at-bats, did nothing past that point. I would say, even though he didn't have the stat line, Christian Campbell is the hero of that game. He's the player of the game. You have to give it to him. You could also make a good case for, honestly, Greg Weissert. Held it down there for 3 whole innings. That is impressive. Now, I don't want to be too involved in the other games here, but I think I'm going to do this second game, and then I'm going to call it for a night. I think that, just because it's so hot in here, I have to turn my AC back on. I think that we are going to player lock, but we are going to mess with this lineup first, because this has not been working. Christian Campbell is going to get the nod over Marcelo Meyer for the hero ball he just played, because that was insane. He's going to bat 8th. IKF is going to come in. Bryce Matthews. Now, we can't disrespect what Bryce Matthews has been doing, too. He's definitely my go-to man off the bench if I need him. What's my bullpen look like? Okay, Weissert is cooked. He's probably not going to be able to pitch again for at least a couple days. Slayton, he's not spent necessarily, but I don't know if I can give him an inning in the next game. Abner Uribe pitched a lot, which really sucks. Ronnie Enriquez is probably good to go. Ryan Watson didn't pitch. Oviedo could go again. Sam Diego didn't. Yeah, Sam Diego and Watson didn't come in, but I don't really want to pitch them. I am going to player lock as who? I think Carlos Narvaez. I honestly think Carlos Narvaez. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with it. I don't mind player locking catcher. I think it's fine. I'm player locking as Carlos Narvaez in the World Series in game number 2. Here we go. Ranger Suarez is on the mound. We need a big game out of Ranger. We are already up 3-0. The boys have come through today. What happened? What happened? I want to see. I want to see. Paredes doubled to center, scoring 3. Oh my God, that's crazy. They all got on. So Duran singled. Betts singled. Roman walked. Paredes hit a double that scored everybody. That's awesome. What a good start to the game. What a good start. We still have a man on second. Carlos Narvaez is up. He's going to pop that one to the sky. It's not going to quite go where he wants it to go. It's okay, though. It's fine. Now it's up 5-0 in the World Series in Game 2. Sean Manaea is still on the mound. He pitched yesterday. God, I did it again. I did it again. First pitch, I swung at one inside, and I popped it up to center field. It's okay. The team's got... Oh, my God. The team's got us, though. The team has got us. Bases loaded. Come on. Don't mess this up, Ethan. Come on, Ethan. Don't mess this up. I've done the same thing 3 times in a row. Definition of insanity, right? Well, I scored a run. Good RBI. I have contributed to this win. And the Red Sox are up 7-0 in the 7th inning. It was Carlos Narvaez again. Greg Soto was on the mound. I mean, everyone kind of pitched yesterday, right? How did, only 3 hits? I want to see what the box score looked like for, Rangers. Oh, he's still going. He's still going. All right. Hey, good for you, buddy. 7 shut. 7 shut for Ranger Suarez. This is awesome. Ooh, fouled it off. I shouldn't have swung at that. I shouldn't have swung at any of these pitches. Except for this first one. Oh, that second one would have been called a strike on the ABS. Hey! Watch where you're throwing that thing, bub. Come on. Greg Soto delivers. Foul. I would have walked by now. Just call a spade a spade. I would have walked. Inside. That would have been ball 5. Well, ABS would have called that one ball 5. I do want to. I will acknowledge I did just press this one button. He's throwing at me. What's his deal? What have I done? What have I done to Soto? Nothing. I didn't do anything. I haven't gotten a hit since my 2 home runs I had in the first game. All right, San Diego. Oh, I got it. I got it. It's me. I got it. I got it. I got it. And the Red Sox win game 2. That's a big win for the boys. Hey, we're way better when I don't hit, by the way. When I don't hit, we're a good team. 8-2 Sox final. Suarez went 7.1. 2 earned runs. I'm guessing he walked the guy and let up a bomb. That's what I would anticipate. We are up 2-0 heading to New York. Which I'm going to have to do a different day. Because it is so hot and I'm very tired. All right, it is 2 days later. Yesterday was 4th of July. I went up to Maine, had spent some time with my friends, had a good time. Now it is Sunday, and my room around me is a disaster as I'm packing to leave for Amsterdam in 72 hours. But we got to finish this up. We are 2 wins away at this point from a World Series in year 1 of Red Sox franchise. I'm feeling pretty good just based on how the first 2 games have gone so far. Let's check our box score from this most recent game because we didn't really do that before. Looks like Alberto Hernandez and Christian Campbell both hit home runs in this game, which is great. Paredes got 3 RBIs. He must have gotten a bases clear. Oh, yeah, he got a bases clearing double in the first inning that put us up 3-0. Kind of Fleffa stole a bag. Ranger Suarez, though, went 7.1 with 9 strikeouts, 5 hits, and 2 earned runs is an awesome showing. And then Ryan Watson and Tyler Samaniego went out there. That was great, too, which is awesome. That means that all of our other guys should be totally full on their stamina going into Game 3 here. So if I need to use them, I can. I think my plan for this game is that we're going to user Peyton Tolley. Last time I usered Carlos Narvaez. This time we're going to user Peyton Tolley in this game. I'm going to player lock. How do I want to mess with the lineup? I'm going to keep Isaac Paredes here, you know. I think that if anyone is going to get it going, it's going to be him. I might, though... I don't know. Do I want to mess with the lineup? I think actually all right, here actually I changed my mind. We are going to make sure that Christian Campbell is playing. Oh, if it's a lefty for them, hold on. Who's pitching? Oh, it's David Peterson. I mean, he's not good. He bodes really well for us, but if I don't have Christian Campbell's been one of our better hitters so far this postseason. I mean, he's got hitting 167, but he's got some good pop. Do I want to mess with the squad at all? I don't think I do, actually. I want to keep everyone right where they are. Bryce Matthews is going to stay in. He's been hitting well, so it's nice to have the bat at the bottom of the order. All right, yeah. Let's just user Peyton Tolley. Let's see how this goes. Welcome to Citi Field, home of the New York Mets, for game number 3 of the World Series. Red Sox are coming into New York up 2-0. We need to win 2 games. We are in New York for the next 3. Can we win a series, basically? Can we take 2 out of 3 from the Mets? I would love to be able to do so. It's kind of out of my hands in terms of the hitting side of things, but our team's been hitting pretty well. Let's jump in here. It's David Peterson for them. We scored a run in the first inning. Awesome. How did it happen? I want to know. Mookie Betts hit a home run. That's what I like to see. Now, we know that this team has the ability to rack up some hits. That's going to be strike one on Frankie Lindor, though. Peyton Tolley is an animal. If the Red Sox were better, I think as a team, I think he would have been in All-Star considerations in real life this year. The fact that Sonny Gray didn't make the All-Star team is kind of a disgrace. But it's whatever, I guess. Frankie rips one down the line, foul. Ranger Suarez making it over Sonny Gray, I think, was kind of weird. I'll say that. I think that it probably should have been the other way around. Not to say that Ranger hasn't been good this year. He's been really good this year. Rung him up. Frankie goes down. First strikeout of the game. Goes down looking. In between the last recording session and this one, the All-Star rosters came out, and it's just Chapman and Suarez, which makes sense. The Red Sox in real life, they can't buy a hit some days. Although they have now won the series against the Angels this week. I'm gonna let Caleb Durbin take that. 2 outs. I saw someone on TikTok, he made a video. I was like, is your baseball team trash? Have you tried playing the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim? I was like, I mean, no, Red Sox haven't tried that one yet. Let's see how this goes. And it's going pretty well. Tolley, I need you to hit the zone, bud. Nice. Swung on straight through. Tolley hitting 100 on his pitches right now. Put down the line for Bo Bichette. It's a 2-2 count. Popped foul. Speaking of the Angels of Anaheim, I was talking to my brother in between my last recording session and this current one. Also, Alexa, lights on. There we go. I got a little back.
There you go.
He went. Got him. Swung on through. Red Sox. 2 strikeouts for Peyton Tolley gets him out of the inning. Here's Francisco Alvarez now. And I've been trying to think about what teams I could do a rebuild on. Teams that are really just not good, you know. And I think one of the things I do want to do is take a look at the standings for this franchise here.
Ball.
And figure out who were really the worst teams. Was there one that stood out above the rest? I think that there's cases to be made for a lot of different teams as being the worst. You could say I mean, in this franchise, the Marlins traded for every middle infielder under the sun. Are they one of the worst teams in baseball? I don't know. Austin Hayes is going to pop that one up. It's going to be fielded pretty cleanly by Roman Anthony. And Alvarez will return. First out of the second inning. But I think the Rockies are definitely up there. They're really bad as an organization. I mean, right now, you look at it, right, and it's the Red Sox and the Mets are 2 of the worst teams in baseball. So the fact that these are the 2 teams that are here is absolutely insane, I think. I think it just kind of shows the Mets are super underachieving right now. Either that or San Diego sports has way too much faith in them as an organization. But I was thinking, wow, that was a crushable pitch, Brandon Lau. Angels might be one that I consider. They are, you have a couple of pieces there, like Zach Neto, and of course Mike Trout is there. So rung him up again. What an inning for Peyton Tolley. Oh, we're up 4-0. All right, boys, I see you. I see Marcelo Meyer with the home run, and Isaac Paredes with the home run. Oh my God! When did Marcelo get in this game? I thought I took him out. That's crazy. I did not tell you could play. Well, he's coming through when I asked him to. He's like the guy, you just keep giving him chances, he keeps disappointing you, but every now and then he comes through. I think that if we did do Angels franchise, this is of course assuming that we win the World Series, because we're already up 2-0 and we're up 4-0 in Game 3. I think one of the first moves we make is moving Mike Trout. For who, I don't know, but and to where, I don't know. But I think that would be a move that we do around the trade deadline probably, is like see where we're at as an organization and get Mike out of LA. I think that we'd probably end up being pretty low down. What would be a good fit for Mike Trout, honestly? A team that is like a power hitting outfielder away from a World Series. Right? Like a team that's really freaking close. Like the Mets. That's it. I think the other thing with Mike Trout that is just that like he's always so injured that like can I count on in this franchise that he would be healthy enough that I could trade him at the deadline? And that if I didn't trade him, would he stay healthy? I think just at his age, you know, he's what, 34 at this point? I think that it just wouldn't work. Man, Frankie loves seeing pitches. I feel like I've thrown the fastball a lot for Tolley, but it goes 100, so you might as well throw it if you got it. I feel like my pitch variance so far with Peyton Tolley has been like 70% fastballs. I don't know if I've thrown the curveball. I think I threw it once to Brandon Lau. I'm going to throw it again right now to Juan Soto. All right, fielded by Durbin. Got on over. I think you could have taken your time. I think you were okay. Bo Bichette is 1 for 11 so far this postseason. That's nice. He's 19 for 61 in his last 16 games, but he's 1 for 11 in the last 2.
Ball inside.
It's not a great showing for Mr. $50 million. Gonna sneak on through. Now he's 2 for 12. Alright, don't insult the batter as they're hitting, I guess. That's how you get shown up, Ethan. You know this. You don't want Alvarez to get a piece
Ball,
of
that's
him.
out.
To the point that, like,
Ball, that's down.
I really don't want to see Francisco Alvarez. Yep, that's why. He is going to stop at second. Alright, he's not going to get through all the way.
All one.
I feel like that caught the zone. I could be wrong. Oh, yes! Oh, I'm figuring out the ABS just in time. I was like, no, there's no way that was outside. Fastball down the middle. In the corner. No, he's not going to hit it there. He's actually going to strike out. My apologies. Strike out. Nice. Peyton Tolley, 6th strikeout of the day, and it's just the 4th inning. He is 53 pitches in. This is good efficiency. This means he should get through the 6th inning. Unless the manager pulls him early for some stupid reason. I don't know why you would. If your pitcher's cruising, you let him go. That's the end of the 4th. If he's cruising and he hasn't hit 100 yet, like, let him go for it. Especially if you know that your bullpen might fall apart. Like, we have 3 bullpen arms, and I would love to be able to save them for a game that actually, like, I need them in. So if Tolley can go 7 innings, that's great because that means I save one of Ronnie Enriquez or Abner Uribe or Garrett Whitlock. I guess to a lesser extent,
3.
Yohan Oviedo. Yeah, that's gonna be a ball. That's justified in challenge. Oh! Get out of here, Brandon! He sucks. What a trash prospect. Yeah, let me know like what teams you think I should do a rebuild for. Or not a rebuild, but a franchise series for, because I think I'm winning a World Series in this video. I honestly and truly do at this point. Like I'm feeling good. I think as long as I'm not responsible for hitting, actually, I think we've got this in the bag. Ow! Come on, double play.
You're out.
That was a weird play. It bounced like off my foot. Frankie Lindor up for the 3rd time. Peyton Tolley's
Too high. Ball.
60-something pitches in.
Aye.
And I do want to rebuild a team that's like you guys have to tell me, what's the team that is like in the most helpless position at the moment, where like there's nothing that they could do,
Nope.
nothing really
Outside.
going their way, aside from the current Boston Red Sox and the current New York Mets. Got out of there. Good job, Tolley. Let's go. .68 pitches in, bottom of the 6th inning. We got the 2-3-4 coming up right now. I'm a little bit nervous about that because they all have some pop. Do you guys see the video of Bo Bichette in his return to Toronto? And like Vladdy was like, "Tip your cap to the crowd," and he's like, "Oh, what do I do?" He's like, "Take your hat off and like say hi to your fans because they are all sad that you left." Also, another thing, Wilson Contreras not being an sorry, Ben Rice should have been the first base starter. Ben Rice should be the first base starter. Let's get that out of the way first. Wilson Contreras has been better in every statistical category except for one over Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The fan vote is
That's a ball.
disgusting. Oh, I should have challenged that. Yeah, okay. The fan vote this year was bad. This is a weird all-star game.
Oh.
Got out of the 6th really cleanly, too. Really fast, really clean. Go out for 7. Don't take me off the mound. There we go. All right. I mean, I'm pitching a Maddox right now.
Ball. That's inside.
Absolutely not. Wow. Okay. All right. Egg on my face. I'm pitching what, a 4-hitter?
Hey.
1-1 count. He popped up, but it's okay. All right, Jarren Duran made the play on center. I mean, a complete game shutout for Tolley. Sick. I hope. Like, don't take me out. Don't take me out. Let me go the whole way. I can do it. I have the stamina to do it. I'm getting out of these at bats really fast too. Brandon, wow. I forget if he likes hitting lefties or righties. Hopefully I don't find out right now. Swung on, through one.
Ball in.
Yeah, that's a ball. Go down.
Ball.
Yeah, it's low. This is going to look like the cutter that I just threw, but it's going to be way slower. Oh, he caught that one
inside.
Okay. Three, two, count. All right, now I'm probably not going to end up finishing this game.
No, that's a ball. Take your base.
Don't take me off. Don't take me off, though. Do not take me off. I'm good. I'm good. I'm at 86. I can do this. I'll be fine, I swear. Yep, double play. Don't even need it. You're out. Out of the 7th. They're probably going to replace me for the 8th. I'm at 88 pitches, 89 maybe. Alright, if they take me out, don't blow it. Alright, Ryan Watson has come in. And the Red Sox win the game. Behind Peyton Toley's masterful 7 innings complete. The Sox have taken game 3. 4-0. Wow, they held it down. No hits at all in the 8th or 9th inning. With Ryan Watson on the mound, that's nuts. We are 1 game away from a World Series. I think we got to quick count the game 4. I think we got to quick count game 4. Sonny Gray is on the mound versus Clay Holmes. I think we're gonna quick count it. We're gonna wear our roads. We're at Citi Field. We're playing quick counts. We're going with Sonny Gray. Was electric this postseason. Christian Campbell's in the lineup. Here we go, boys. One last time. Together. We get it done right now. Clay Holmes is all that stands between us and a World Series ring in 2026. Year 1 of Red Sox franchise getting it done. We made 4 moves. Isak Paredes, Ronnie Enriquez, Abner Uribe, Mookie Betts. That's all it took for us to be World Series contenders, if not champions, up 3-0. Jarren Duran is in a 1-2 count. Clay Holmes is going to deliver. It's going to be way outside. I shouldn't have swung. That's a mistake early. I should have pitched on. I should have pitched this game too. I think if I pitched this game, we honestly would have won. It would have been super fast. Because Mookie Betts had a huge World Series so far. Has been the guy. Ooh, sweeper. Rung him up on the sweeper. Wow. Okay. At any point, can I change this to be a player lock with Sonny Gray, please? I would love for that to be the case.
Oh.
Inside, ball 3. Roman Anthony, if there's one thing he's good at, it's drawing walls. But when I use for him, it's not the case. Smoked up the middle. Roman Anthony is going to have a double here to open up the game. All the way to the wall. Roman stands up on second base. Clay Holmes gave him a meatball down the middle. Just absolutely. Like, it was middle. It was literally sitting right here. Here's Isak Paredes. That's going to be up this. Oh, played cleanly by Frankie. That's going to be the end of the first. Well. Sonny is the man defending our lead in this series. 2-1 count. It's going to be a strike. Frankie Lindor has been around for a hot minute. Drafted in 2011. That's quite impressive. He's going to open it with a rocket up the middle. Just out of the hands of, just out of the reach of Caleb Durbin.
All 3.
Juan Soto now in a 3-1 count. And he has opened the scoring up immediately. Yeah, I threw him a fastball right down the middle. I don't know what to say about that. I threw him a meatball. I'm not minutes padding. I want to win this World Series as fast as possible, and I just gave him a pitch to nuke. I'm wondering if I should have gone with Connolly early because he's a lefty and this team struggles against lefties. Rung him up. Bobuchet is out. First out of the game. We're going to be chasing now this whole game, I think. That's not great. Brandon Lau's been moved up into the 4 slot, so that means they must like him against righties more. He must be better against righties. Alright, so far, Christian Campbell is not impressing me over at second base. I probably should have DH'd him, for being totally honest. Rung up Jorge Polanco. Nice. Alvarez is up now, too. Why are we just throwing fastballs middle? It's not what I said to throw. That's a foul ball, thank God. Sweeper going down and away. Won't go down and away far enough. Disastrous inning from Sonny Gray early. Struck him out. All right, well, Mets strike first. It is 2-0 at the end of 1. We got some work to do. Carlos Narvaez has hit a couple home runs in this World Series. He's really kind of shown up for us. Got 3 so far just in the World Series. He's hitting .250. Did not have a very good regular season. Has kind of turned it around here in the postseason. He's going to swing on through a slider that's way outside. Clay Holmes is giving us the work right now. I should have just pitched this game, honestly. Which I know is crazy to say considering we're down 2-0 because I threw a meatball. But I should have just pitched this game. I should have let the guys take care of it on their end. I'm definitely not nearly as good of a pitcher as I am, or a hitter as I am pitcher. Ooh. 113 hits in 113 games is really good for Heriberto Hernandez. If you get 1 hit a game, that means you are a great hitter. Yeah, I think that this might be a tough loss for us. Well, it's going to bloop in. That's going to... Oh, I might be out. Never mind. That was a weird little error there over in left field. Single with an E7 advance to second base. Yeah, that sounds about right. Here's Christian Campbell now. We know Christian has some pop. We know he does. Can he get one here right now? Nope. Broken bat. Run it out.
He's out.
Damn. I keep getting on with 2 outs and then I have an embarrassingly bad out. Get over there. Oh my God, Heriberto! How could you drop that, bro? Oh my God. Would that get ruled as? Deflected for a no, that's an error. He had that in his glove and he dropped it. And now all of a sudden we're in a bad situation once again, where Juan Soto is coming up again in this inning, unless we get a double play right now. So here's Frankie Lindor, who's notoriously hard to strike out. 12 years in the majors for Frankie. Well done. And that's going to be turned on. Send one, send two, got him! End of the second. We're out of here. Here's IKF. I hate this is what our team has come to. We would have swept every series so far if we had all of our guys. That's going to... Wow! Oh my god, that was disgusting. Bo Bichette, what a play. Gets over there, scoops it as it's bouncing over the bag, gets up. Not a great throw, but it was good enough. Wow, I can't do anything right now. Oh my god, Jaren's reaching for another one. So what I've learned is that Clay Holmes sucks, and that I should just let him pitch. Unless it's right here, just let him pitch. Yeah, that was. I didn't move my PCI at all, but it was out of the, that would have been a ball. That was out of the zone. Okay, we can do this. We're only down 2 and it's the 3rd inning. We have plenty of game left. It feels like it's over. It's feeling like we'll be playing a game 5 at the moment. And I will be probably usering Connolly early for that game.
Ball 2.
2-1 count to Soto. Where are you looking, bro? It's not where that ball went. Oh my god, he's done it twice. Juan Soto has our number today. He had to just get home. I'm gonna... Sonny Gray's at 55 pitches already. I'm gonna warm up Oviedo. Just in case this continues to go poorly. This is going as poorly as it could, honestly, for Sonny Gray. After such a dominant performance by Tolley, seeing it like this is really disappointing. Go stand on the bag, bro. So now it's 3-0 in the 3rd inning. Juan Soto has 2 home runs in 2 plate appearances. Bring him up. I think we let Sonny Gray go until the top of the order, and then I think we swap him.
That's the ball. Nope, that's inside.
No, that's straight. Really? Oh my god, that just burnt a challenge. Alvarez swings through. Swung on, struck out. End of the 3rd. Juan Soto strikes again. This game is not feeling like it's it. Way inside on Roman Anthony. Yeah, so Clay Holmes kind of sucks. And I keep swinging at garbage. I'm not being patient. I'm not making him throw me anything good. Like, why did I swing at that? That would have been ball 3. It was way low. It looked like the curveball was going to drop in the zone, though, so I went for it, and it turns out it's actually way further down than I thought.
Oh.
I honestly think I could just put the controller down and be doing way better. That's good contact from Paredes, but it's not going to go anywhere. Again, that was low and out of the zone. That was all the way down here. And I hit it. I made good contact with it, but it was not any form of a good hit. I'm getting totally messed up right now. I'm in my own head. I'm panicking because of how the Sonny Gray start has gone. He's 73 pitches into this. It's about as bad as it can go. I think for Game 5, I'm just going to use Connolly early. I'm going to let the boys take care of business on their end because they're way better at hitting than I am. Or maybe I use her like Carlos Narvaez or someone that's not going to be, or IKF, or some hitter that's not going to be like super influential on the game, but that I can have a couple ABs with to maybe get it going. Because if I use her Jarren Duran, right, and I go 0 for 4, I'm hurting the team. Roman makes the play. End of the 4th. All right. That's going to do it for Sonny Gray. Oviedo's going in. I'm going to warm up Greg Weissert as well. Here's Alberto. We need to get the bats going. I don't know how I'm going to fix myself in the next 5 innings, but I'm going to have to. Got jammed. Popped it up to the right side. Shouldn't have swung. I'm playing too loose, but also too tight at the same time. Does that make sense? I'm like, yeah, I'll just swing at it. I'll just hit it. But I need to be playing smarter and better. That's a good hit from Caleb Durbin. It's going to sneak into the outfield. And this should be a double. Nice. All right, Caleb Durbin standing on second base. Here's Christian Campbell. Way inside. Clay Holmes does not know where he's throwing. That sweeper of his runs away all the time. That's tough. That was a sinker. Oop. Well, he should get on at least.
No, he's in there.
All right, well, he's on. Now it's IKF. Yeah, you know, if this happens right now, then it was meant to be. I did not put the PCI in the right spot, but that was a very hittable pitch. It only landed about here. Damn it. Yeah. Sonny Gray's day is done. I'm also going to warm Ryan Watson. No. San Diego. Now, I don't love playing with Oviedo.
Oh.
I think he's probably one of my least favorite pitchers on our staff to throw with. Drop foul. Thank God. I have no real reason for that, other than I just don't like the way his pitches move. It's a strikeout there, though. That's fine. Okay, Soto's not going to go 3 for 3 with 3 home runs. I locked in for a second. I was like, I don't know where to throw this guy. He's hit he hit a nuke off of a meatball, and then he hit like one that I thought was hard to hit. So I don't know what to give him. 1-2 count now to Bichette. He's going to pop that one foul. See if blue and orange. Defended by the net. Swung on and missed. You know why I can't play right now? I've got the Section 10 merch on, but hold on. There we go. Come on. We can do this. It's still the 5th inning. We've got time. It's a clean inning from Oviedo. We've got time. It's also only game 4. So we can play game 5 if we need to. Luke Weaver's in now. That's way better for us. Oh my god. No more Clay Holmes. Luke Weaver stuff is trash. He's gonna no-hit us the rest of the game. Currently, we have 4 hits right now to their 7. Like, we're not doing that poor. I mean, we're not doing good. They have 3. It's just Juan Soto. Juan Soto's the only guy that's been messing us up so far. I got totally jammed. I don't know how they said that was good contact. It was not. I got jammed to high hell. Here's Mookie. We can do this. We're fine. We're fine. Just lock in. We're good.
Ball, outside.
Ball, outside. Minter and Rayleigh are now warming. That's a good hit from Betts. That's going to be a double. 1-out double for Mookie Betts. It's fine. We're good. Roman, if there was ever a moment, it'd be this one right here. Yeah, okay. Not if that's the way the pitch is, though. I could really use you right now, bro. Down the line, foul. I think if we score 1, I think we can get a little rally going for a couple. But we've only got 4 more ups after this, or 4 more ups including this one. Hit him! Oh! I know you did not just do that. Paredes, make this man pay. Make him pay, Paredes. Pull one down the line. I mean, he did, but I want it in the air, preferably. I mean, pitch over here is not how you get one up and in the air. That's not good. How did I miss that pitch? They're gonna take out Weaver already. Bring in AJ Minter. It was just on the outside, and I was early on it. I barely caught it with the end of the bat, I guess. That's a good hit from Narvaez. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Carlos Narvaez has done it again! His 4th home run of the postseason is going to tie up Game 4! A 3-run shot gets barely over the head of the left fielder. But AJ Minter has come on specifically to face Carlos Narvaez. And Narvaez makes them pay. 167, the absolute minimum it could be. And we have a tie game here in New York. Here's Heriberto. He pops up. But, oh my goodness, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling at the moment a Carlos Narvaez World Series MVP is inbound. Am I crazy to say that? He has 3 home runs just this series. Okay. Who do I want more? I still have Weissert and Samaniego going. I think I let Oviedo go this inning. And then we see what happens in the top of the 7th. Why did I throw that? Why did I throw that? And Brown and Lau is taking the lead back for the Mets. That's it for Oviedo. I'm going to warm up Slayton, too. Yeah, Brandon Lau does that. He's going to challenge it. Nope, caught it. You're just bad, Jorge. Yeah, so now we have to score 1 more run. I mean, we need to score 1 more run anyway, so now we need to score 2 more.
Take your bait.
Walked him. Thanks, Greg.
Bait!
And double play. Nice. Okay, we've got work to do still. We needed more work to happen anyways in order to win. Here's Caleb Durbin. Already hit a double today. I reached for one that was 10 miles away, and I missed it.
Yeah, got him.
Christian Campbell now. At the plate. Has a chance for something. I'm just not seeing the ball coming out of the hand very well.
That's a ball.
Two-seamer at 90, that's it. Swung on and missed. Was I early on it or was I late? Here's Greg Soto, former Tiger. And Philly. He's going a couple things. IKF swings on through one, misses. Oh, wait, I wanted to...
Time, I got it. First base.
Schedule Slayton to come in. Here's Jaron Duran now, one on.
Ball three.
Come on, Jaron, I can really use you now, buddy. 3-2 count. Everyone's running on this pitch. That's a good one. Alright. It's fine. I didn't really want him to slide. I kind of wanted him to turn the corner and go to third. But it's whatever, I guess. First and third here would have been awesome. Mookie has one down the line! That's going to score one! It might score... No, just one. Just one. Oh, I could have sent Jaron. I could have sent him. But the Red Sox have tied the game. Mookie Betts has tied it up. A line... Shot down the line is going to bring in one. I could have sent Jaron. I thought that... Was that Polanco out there? I thought he was going to fire it home and beat Duran home. I wanted to be careful. So I didn't want to end the inning. And now Roman Anthony swung on through one. Mookie tied it up, though. That's fine. He tied it up. I do want to bring Slayton into the game. And I want to warm Whitlock. I think I'll probably go to San Diego next and then go to Whitlock. Until I know that we're in a position to win this game, I don't want to warm up Uribe or waste him. Or Ronnie Enriquez. I want them both good for a save opportunity. Like a collective save, you know? Like I've got the two of them. I want them both to be involved on a save.
Ball. Strike.
Good pitch.
That's three.
Bring him up. He's going to challenge. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Hell do I mean I get it? It was definitively a ball. ABS showed it. Swung through anyways. Struck him out. Here's Frankie. Means that next inning, assuming we get Frankie out here, we're going to see Soto and Lau again, which really does suck.
Ball inside.
Means I probably shouldn't go to San Diego. Actually, I might want to go to San Diego. I guess it depends on how Soto hits lefties. Let's take a look. They've brought in Brooks Raley. So Soto definitely wants to see a righty. Bichette wants to see probably... Yeah, he probably wants to see a lefty. Blau wants to see a righty. So we are going to... Yeah. We are going to go to Tyler Samaniego. Next series, I'll do a better job making sure I have a good split between left-hand and right-hand arms. Isaac Paredes. They're going to use all their guys. They got Devin Williams and Tyler Myers, I believe this is it. Tyler Myers? Trevor Myers? I forget. Myers is warming. Brooks Raley's up, though. That should have been ball 4. Oh my god, why'd I move my PCI? It would have been a home run. That one is going to get through. And it will put... Wow, they can't field today. And it will put Isaac Paredes on first base. Now, he's not very fast. Do I have faster individual who can play first? But Connor Wong. I don't want to lose the bat, though, is the thing. Nate Eaton doesn't play third. I mean, it'd be great if it was Nate Eaton. No, I'm not going to do it because if I need to go to the extras, I'm going to need to have Isaac Paredes up again. Here's Carlos Narvaez. That's going to get through, and I will move the station to station. All right, now we have 2 on and no outs for Heriberto. Do I have a pinch hitter here I want to go to? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't want to go to Nate Eaton. Don't want to go to Bryce. Don't want to go to Connor. Don't want to go to Marcelo. No. Heriberto was 0 for 3 in this game so far. Can he change that right now? Ball 2. 1 in the dirt. That sweeper gets a lot of motion from Brooks Raley. Swung at another one. Didn't need to. That was a sinker. Looked kind of the same, actually. Outside. Durbin coming up. I question if I want him to take the at-bat, but he's had some big moments. That's going to squeak on through, and we're going to be sending him. And the Red Sox have taken the lead. Heriberto Hernandez with a single when it matters the most. And they're going to go to the pen. They're going to pull Brooks Raley. They're going to go Tobias Myers. That's his name. Now we go to our pen. We tell Samaniego, you're not going in, buddy. Have a seat. Abner Uribe, get warm. Actually, maybe I mean, Soto really wants to see a righty. Yeah, Samaniego is still going to come in. He's a 60 overall, but they don't want to see a lefty right now. We are up 5-4. No outs, first and third. Caleb Durbin puts one in the sky. It is back towards the wall. It is going to be caught at the wall. And another run will score at the plate as the Sox take a 6-4 lead in the 8th inning. Here's Christian Campbell. Do I want to pinch hit for Christian Campbell? Hold on. Who's pitching right now? A righty? In theory, Marcelo is the swap here. He's a little bit faster. He hits a little bit better. Their vision is the same. His clutch is higher. His steal is worse. But I think we're going to stick with Christian Campbell. I think we are. Ripped down the line. That one's going all the way to the corner. Campbell's got a double. Oh, man, the boys have come out to play. Only one out still. Here's IKF. I think IKF might be the one that I pinch it for, but my options aren't awesome. Down and away. Boys have come. It's the jersey, man. What did I say? It's the jersey. IKF pokes one into the outfield. We've got Christian Campbell coming around. And he is also going to score. And the Sox have an 8-4 lead. The game has turned on its head here in the 8th. And now Jarren Duran is up and there's still only one out. I feel so much more comfortable having San Diego come out now. Yeah, that was a strike. It was like one that's like you shouldn't swing at that because it's not a good pitch to hit, but it's one that it's a strike. Way outside. Jarren Duran walks. Here's Mookie Betts. Gonna pile it on here at home. Or Mookie Betts with a ripper down the line. And that is a home run, baby! His 5th of the postseason! Right, 362 to left. And the Sox have blown this game open in the 8th inning. A disastrous collapse from the Mets. Or is it the moment everyone was waiting for out of the Sox? The Sox have taken a 11-4 lead. Kodai Senga has come on. They've waved the flag. This game they think is over. If Kodai Senga, one of their starters, has come in. There's still only one out here in the 8th. Roman Anthony in a 2-2 count is going to line one up the middle. Fielded cleanly at second, gotten over for the out. Roman Anthony continues to disappoint. But Isaac Paredes. Now with 2 outs, 1-1 count, 1 for 4 on the day. Pulled the PCI down, it would have been a home otherwise. Paredes is going to poke that one up into the night sky. It is going to be caught in foul territory. That is the end of the 8th. But that might be it for the Mets after a 8-run 8th inning. 7-run 8th inning. The Sox have taken a huge lead. Now here's Juan Soto. Tyler Samaniego in the biggest moment of his life, by the way. I'm going to warm up Abner Uribe, too. And I'm going to... Oh, I do want to schedule Abner Uribe to come in next. But Tyler Samaniego is on. That's going to be a strike to Juan Soto. Samaniego, get him chasing, please. And he is going to chase, and it's going to go over, and Juan Soto is out. Hopefully that's the last time we see him. Here's Bo Bichette. Has a little more contact off of righties, but not as much power. Or off of lefties. But that one's going to get through, and it looks like it's going to be a double for Bo Bichette. You want to cover the bag there, Campbell? Brandon Lau is now here. I don't want to give him anything that's like in that he can hit. I kind of want to put this one away. Alright, well that's going to bloop into the outfield, and Jarren Duran is going to throw it home, but not in time. It'll be 11-5 Mets. You know, you got me through, and they only scored 1. Yeah, but Samaniego, look, Samaniego, you did exactly what I asked you to. You got me through that part of the order with only giving up 1 run. That's awesome. Thank you. How do you do a pickoff attempt? I have no idea, actually.
No, foul ball.
Foul ball. 2-2 count. He popped up in the sky by Jorge Polanco. Roman Anthony not quite fast enough to field it. Well, that's going to be going home. All right, well, it's 11-6. Garrett Whitlock lets up a long hit. Let's warm up Ronnie Enriquez just in case. Oh, that's a terrible play. Oh my God. I'm throwing. Caleb Durbin throws the ball away. And by Caleb Durbin, I mean I throw the ball away. This is a disaster. Locked in, Ethan. Come on.
Take your base.
Walk the bases loaded. Okay, Ronnie Enriquez is on the mound. I only have one out. This is really bad. I need him to chase the slider. I need him to chase the circle change.
Ball 3.
Fouled back. Swung on and missed. Austin Hayes goes down swinging. Now here's Luis Robert. So we are going to see Juan Soto one more time. Off to the side. Super stuttery gameplay. That's cool. It's a 1-2 count. Chase it. Didn't have to reach very far. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, they're having their own awesome eighth inning. I have to get Juan Soto out. Okay, we still have the lead. We still have the lead. Luis Robert Jr. hits a grand slam off the pole. A doink to opposite field to make it a one-run game again. Oh my God. What a box score. Alright, this is not awesome, but I think we can do it. Carlos Narvaez is going to fly out to left field. I'm trying to get Abner Uribe scheduled. There we go. Abner Uribe, you're coming in. Ryan Watson's going to warm. I'm going to have Ranger Suarez. Yeah, no. Probably should have gotten Ranger Suarez one instead. Alberto is going to swing on through one. That was the sinker from Kodai Senga. Alberto is going to pop that one up into center field. And that'll be out number 2. Here's Caleb Durbin. Caleb Durbin led off the series with 2 home runs. Can he get another one today to give us a little more insurance? I was just a little bit early on it. I don't know if I'm going to get a pitch like that again out of Kodai Senga. I did, but I swung through it. It was lower than I thought. Here we go. Bottom 9. Mets are up. Abner Uribe has come on. 5 saves in 5 opportunities. No runs allowed. I'm going to listen to my catcher. I'm going to go sinker there. Strike 1. Or strike 2, I should say. The slider, I don't know where he wants it. It's going to be a little blooper. And now the Mets can walk it off with Brandon Lee. The tying run is aboard. It's going to be fouled off. No outs. 1-2 count. Uribe delivers. Loud swings on through. Strikeout number 1. The Red Sox are 2 outs away from a World Series. That's on. Get off the wall. Get back there, get back there, reach up. Hey, you want to throw it in? Roberto makes an amazing catch at the wall as he's running into the fence. And Jorge Polanco goes down. And all that stands between the Red Sox and a World Series is Francisco Alvarez. The pitch from Abner Uribe. And the Red Sox are your World Series champions! In year number 1, facing all the adversity, we've lost so many of our friends along the way. Through trades, through injuries. And it doesn't matter. Because here in New York, the Red Sox have been crowned champions of the world. The best team in professional baseball is the Boston Red Sox. Roman Anthony, Jarren Duran. If only Willie Abreu were here to see this. But I don't know why Abner Uribe is standing in the front unless he's going to get the MVP, which he could get the MVP. I think he came in 3 of these games. But it's got to be Carlos Narvaez for Series MVP. 3 home runs. Their 10th World Series championship. Congratulations, fellas. Mookie Betts was the player of the game. 3 for 5, a home run, and 2 doubles. Brooks Raley does take the loss in that 8th inning. Justin Slayton picks up the win because he was on in the 7th for some reason. Oh no, he was on in the 8th. Really? Red Sox win the World Series. Mookie Betts is the World Series MVP. Rightfully deserved. Caleb Durbin is the playoff MVP. That's insane. ALCS MVP goes to Caleb Durbin, which is insane because I don't think he was. But that's fine. Mookie Betts hit .381 with 3 home runs and 7 RBIs in the World Series. And that's where we end Red Sox franchise. Now, I know this is only 1 year. But I think that when you win the World Series, that means you've done it. And we only had to make a couple moves to make it happen. Our team does look different. Right? Jarren Duran is still in center field instead of in left field because we no longer have Cedar Rafaela. Mookie Betts is here instead of Cedar Rafaela playing shortstop. Roman Anthony is our full-time left fielder. Willie Abreu is injured. Isak Paredes was playing third, then was DHing, then was first base. Like the Rafi thing. Carlos Narvaez was our catcher all year. Did not have the best of regular seasons, but he came through when it mattered. He only played 90 games for us this year. We benched him for a while. But he came through in the playoffs. Heriberto Hernandez, what a midseason pickup he was. He hit .266 with 13 home runs for us. That's a pretty good bench player. Masataka Yoshida got traded for one of these guys. I think it was in the Heriberto Hernandez trade, along with Trevor Story, he got traded. Christian Campbell, 70 overall, came up along with Bryce Matthews and Nate Eaton. These were guys that were not supposed to be on this squad, but they came up and they performed. So you have to let me know in the next, or what our next team is going to be. Again, I'm going to be gone. Today's the 5th when I'm finishing this recording. It's probably going to come out on like the 7th. I'm going to be gone until the 29th. So the next one won't start until August. So just let me know what team you think I should do. I've got some ideas already. Let's take a look at where the league finished in terms of standings. Rays went 64-98. The White Sox went 59-103. The White Sox are much better in real life than they are in video game. The Angels went 73-89, so they are at the bottom of the division. The Nationals went 61-101. They're an interesting team. The Marlins went 78-84. They're an interesting. They made a lot of moves though. Moves I don't think they would make in real life. The Cardinals. I don't want to step on Cardinals franchise with Bengals toes though. And Rockies are kind of the worst teams out there. So let me know who you think we should do. I think personally, for me, it's down kind of like to White Sox, Angels. Athletics would be interesting. They've got a cool little farm system going on with some really good young players. They might be too good though. Who knows? Nationals, I think, are in the same boat as the A's because I think that they're a young team that has a lot of things going for them, but they could use some help. So let me know what you think. Who was the worst rated team in the league? If they were 29th, was it the White Sox? Nope. Who was last? Oh, the Rockies. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. The Rockies were the worst team in the league. Very fast squad though, third and second in speed. So let me know who you think we should do for the next one. I'm going to stir on it for the next couple of weeks, and I'll make my decision, and then we'll get back to it. But thank you so much for joining me in Red Sox franchise. I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you'll stick around for the next one. Make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss it. That being said, my name is Ethan. This has been Red Sox franchise, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.